back to Drifting on Arroyo. This is Lano.
RK67. My voice sounds pretty loud.
You know, I think those headphones are loud. Let me see. I'm gonna try to lower
That's
it.
why Miggy. Well, it's good for Miggy because Miggy's probably losing his hearing.
How is it? How do you sound right now?
I'm good.
You're good. All right.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, you made it, huh?
Made it. 10 straight, man.
Yeah.
10 up, 10 down.
We'll go over, I guess, picking up your stuff the day of, and then right now you just finished 45 minutes of
Normatech.
Normatech therapy. How did that feel?
That thing feels amazing. I gotta admit, it feels pretty damn good. And I think if you do it more on a regular basis, it'll be magical.
That's why, like, my wife's brother got it, and then every time we would visit, one of us would jump on it for like 15 minutes. But when you have it for yourself, like I tell you, my wife does it for an hour.
Since I've been running, I've always gotten like frustrated because the soreness in my legs never go away. Like there's always pain.
And as we get older, recovery takes longer, like more
But
days.
you know what I do? I do stretch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm constantly stretching. Like at work, I get out of bed, you stretch. And my flexibility is always on point because I'm always constantly stretching, even at work.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because, like, I mean, I just feel the tightness in my legs and I got to, stretch those muscles out.
I mean,
get the fluids going.
I blew out my knee, but my big fear is like blowing out my Achilles.
How does the Normatech feel on your knees?
Feels good. I mean, the leg ones are like it found like it's kind of like when it squeezes it, it feels like it's like straightening it, like aligning it.
Yeah,
like popping my kneecap where it's supposed to be or whatever.
And the when you put the hip one on, you can't do a 7 because that was pretty tight.
Well, I know,
but the tightness because the hip gets more the top of your hamstring and your
like
quad.
your glutes and quads.
So that felt really good because that's the majority of my pain is the soreness on my quads and my hamstring.
I do it 3 because I start getting all like kind of like antsy, like get it off, like it's too tight or something.
Oh yeah. What's the recommended time for that? I mean, you said what you could do it for like an hour.
Yeah, I mean it goes 15 minutes increments, like 15, 30, 45 an hour.
Should you do it more than 15?
Yeah.
They said it's fine.
Yeah, the pros. I mean, they do it a long time.
I did see a lot of people at the expo on Saturday when I picked up my bib. A lot of people were on recliners with that stuff on, getting them.
They probably had a
getting
coupon.
The squeeze.
Check your bag. It's probably like a discount, 10% off or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I got the legs. Well, the starter package comes with the legs, and then like the hip is an accessory. And I was like I don't know about the hip, how's it gonna work? But then like it squeezes those high thighs and glutes. And at first I thought like it connected, like you put them all at the same time, but no, it's like separately.
The legs get like the right above the knee, or kind of like in the middle of your
I mean, it's how you pull them up, or if you're
but
short.
Then once you get the hip one on, like a short, man, that thing feels good on top.
Me, like the calves, and then even my feet, like it crunches your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like to me, that feels good.
Well, let me tell you.
But if you did this after every run, like training,
I think
you'd be able to do more days or back out there.
So I wanted to do cryotherapy,
right?
And I was gonna set it up for me and you, like, because I want you to try it out. But all last week was all jacked up at work.
Oh, you told me one day, like I think Friday night, you got out like at 9 or something.
Yeah, we worked till 9:00 at night on Friday night, and we worked all late till like from 6 to 6 all week. Monday was like an 8-hour day, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is another 8-hour week, but then we worked 6 to 6 the other days, and then Friday night we worked till 9 p.m. And I wanted to pick up my stuff. On Friday, and I couldn't because work got me so much jacked up, and I didn't want to deal with that on Saturday.
Yeah, because that's what when I did it, I was like Friday, and then like Saturday, I just wanted to take my big like dinner or lunch, and then like knock out, rest, like not do nothing, just prepare.
Well, check this out. So, aside, I don't think I mentioned it, but the dogs had gotten into it, Chiquita and Gemma. There was a cat in the yard,
Mm-hmm.
and then they go at it sometimes. Like Chiquita's cranky, she's older, and Gemma's there's that whole dominance thing with the females.
Right, right.
While Gemma really messed her up, got her a couple good punctures on her head, but then like a really big gash above her eye, right in front of her ear. This thing was almost like 3
And
inches.
there's the wiener dog that got injured.
No, it's Chiquita, my little pit bull, the older one.
Oh.
She's probably like about 13 years old already.
Okay.
She can't really see no more. She doesn't hear. I gotta like whistle so she can hear that high pitch, so I can call her. So she had that mean gash, and then I'm like, great, dude. Like, and I was getting ready for work. I got ready for work.
Oh, so like in the night you woke up and saw it.
Yeah. So no. I got up, got ready. I was gonna get ready for work, and I let the dogs out to go to the restrooms. Well, when we were in the restroom, I heard them start going at it, and I'm like, hey, and they're still going at it, and I had to run out there, and yeah, they were. Once Gemma heard me coming out, she knew I was gonna kick her ass, so she went running to her kennel, and then I saw Chiquita, and then at first I saw her. Cause normally the other times, like, I think
Gemma's the big dog. Like,
Gemma's the big mastiff.
Is it David's farmer dog or no?
Yeah, like the one that she looks like Lola.
But Lola passed away or not?
Yeah.
Oh
No, Gemma and Gunnar are the brother and sister.
Okay.
The two mastiffs.
But wait, quick shout out. A Profe, it's his birthday
Today. Yeah.
The day we record today.
So today is Tuesday, the 19th of March, and it's Vampiro's birthday.
Vampiro, yeah.
He
didn't call you or nothing?
No, I texted him in the morning. He's having his dinner right. Oh, probably had it already.
Maybe I'll text him. He's always switching phone numbers. That's why I can never keep up. But.
Yeah, happy birthday, Vampirita.
Happy birthday. If you he should be listening to the show. I don't know.
Yeah, and then tomorrow's my birthday. He's a day before mine. So that happened, right?
That's what you're talking about for the lake.
So that happens with the dogs. They fight, and then like I look at Chiquita and like, okay, I don't see no like gushing blood or nothing, because usually that's what I would see with Lucy when Lucy was getting into it with Zoe or Rocky,
Mm-hmm.
And then until walking away, and then I saw that big gash. I'm like, oh man, like, well, that gash is like, I'm gonna have to take her to the vet
and put cream on it, and
then comb. So I ended up taking her to the vet, and then.
The Baldwin Park, like the animal shelter? Or?
TLC.
TLC.
So I take her to the vet,
mm-hmm.
and then, the whole thing they check her out, whatever. They tell me that the punctures, like couple punctures are down to her muscle. It's going to require surgery to put her, So they're giving me like over a $2,000 bill estimate. I'm like, nah, dude, I can't do that.
Like I can't. Drainage holes, all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't do that. So they're like, okay, well, we'll give you these antibiotics.
And that's in the head?
Yeah, it's all like right here and then behind her ear.
Puncture the muscle in the head?
So just like, I guess, bites
yeah.
But this one probably like scraped and ripped her top of her eye.
Mm-hmm. And the worst thing
that was the worst thing, because you could see the inside. Like it was like a big gash, dude. You could see everything inside.
But that's because the teeth are dirty, right? Like the infection, like a dirty arrow or something like that.
So, well, that happened, right? So now I was taking care. I had to care for her, and I had to now do a lot of cleaning because I didn't want to do the surgery to stitch up the muscle or whatever, right? So just let it naturally heal. So now,
they didn't even do stitches. I mean, they can't do the stitches without the surgery.
No,
they could.
They could just done it. But they want to do like right there TLC. It's good because they do a whole thorough thing, X-rays, blood, and everything. They're real thorough there. But I wasn't gonna do all that. Wow. That happens, right? So throw that on top of my plate where I'm trying to get a run in.
What day is that?
That wasn't last week. The week leading up to marathon, that was the week before that. But check it out. So now I'm dealing with cleaning, throwing that in the schedule on top of the hectic schedule, making sure she's getting her antibiotics and cleaning the shit out of her wounds. And I didn't even notice the puncture behind her ear.
Wow.
There's a puncture behind her ear. So she was like kind of out of it at first, and then like, oh man, well, I don't know, Sunday, Monday, her whole side of her face swelled up. And I'm like, oh man, and she's just like all jacked up. So then like I'm pressing the side of her face, and it's just all
Liquid, like
just liquid, like all just swollen. I'm like, oh man. So then like I was grabbing her head like with my two hands, and then like I
trying to
saw
squeeze
blood.
it. Like,
Well, trying to see where it was at, and I didn't even notice, and I wasn't cleaning that because I didn't know it. I didn't see it. So then
that's
I
like
saw there
pus
was
infection.
like blood and pus already there. You know. I'm like, damn it. So now I had to I get warm towels with like under hot water to do warm compressions, and then, luckily the where the hole was, it started like oozing out. And man, I drained out so much pus from her side of her face.
Like
dude.
you just put in a cup or just hitting it on the floor?
No, on the towel. Every towel that I was getting, it was just pushing out and wiping it with the towel.
Like watery or thick, like a
dude,
toothpaste?
it was like, a little bit like it was a little thick. But dude, I'm just squeezing I'm just pushing all that. Yeah. It's all coming out, and I'm just like from the bottom of her mouth, like pushing it towards the hole, and pushing all that shit out, pushing it all out.
You don't even know what you're doing, but you think it's
because of the how the dogs had gotten in fights before. That's what I would do all the time. You had to do they do drain tubes, and then you got to do warm compressions to be pushing all that pus out. So that's that, and then so I'm doing that leading up to So I'm trying to get good rest for the week for the marathon, and then I'm working late. I'm working late at work. I'm getting home late.
I still gotta clean her.
Yeah, Costa Mesa. So then I got to be cleaning her up before I go to bed, and I'm like, dude, it was just the whole leading up to it. And then, well, I don't know if it was Thursday or whatever. Like I get home. Oh, it was Thursday. It was because we left probably like around 3 at that time. And I got home probably like at 5. I get home, I let the dogs out, whatever. I walk out, and I look over in the kennel, and I see a dead little cat.
Oh.
In the middle of the kennel.
And at your yard, you have a no-kill policy.
Yeah.
Cats or whatever.
They pissed me off, dude. Gunner and Gemma. Like this poor little cat.
Like they just like play like his neck
in the middle of the I was just like you could just tell they just fucking crushed the shit out of it. They just bit it and crushed it. But then I don't know how that damn cat how the cat got in the kennel. Like why the hell would he go in? Like I'm sure like the cats are always the dogs are always barking at cats.
Yeah.
So I don't know how
they dragged it in or they
no. There's no way. No, they can't get out of the kennel. It's the 10x10 kennel. There's no way they can get out. The cat had to jump in there unless the cat was like doing something on the tree and it fell off the tree into the kennel and then they caught it. But because
that's when the whole scuffle happened, or you don't know?
No.
Like that wasn't the reason why they started
fighting. No. No, that was the last week.
Uh-huh.
So I was pissed, but I was pissed that they damn killed the cat. I mean, I'm not a cat guy, but
have you seen that cat before or no?
And there's cats all over, man. It's Manny's fault.
Oh.
Those damn things breed. They bred crazy.
So you had to dump the cat and everything.
Yeah. All that trying to damn.
And you just like want to clear your mind, your head.
Yeah, and I have not been able to do that. I have not been able to do that.
And you're just worried about all this other shit.
Yeah. Especially work, dude. Like work always falls at the perfect time of.
I know in your head, you're like, you just want fucking light days leading up to the marathon.
Yeah. I just want to just chill leading up to
you start feeling like fucking James, everybody like, don't they know I'm running a marathon?
No, well, it's different now because these jobs is like, the way it landed is like, now I'm pressured to damn get inspection, and that's why we're working late. And
now, are you the only like laborer, the worker? You and another guy?
No, all of us. Me, Marcos, the boys, and then the guy Alex.
Oh, so you guys are all out there.
Yeah. I'm trying to help out more. I'm trying to find time to help out more so I can help out Marcos with the office work. Because he's going.
Marcos shit at home or whatever.
Yeah, Mark, and then James, he's doing his business over there in Texas, but he's also going in and doing his time with bidding and all that stuff. He's sending out bids and doing a lot of that stuff.
Lining up jobs
but Marcos is from fucking.
Well, you
said 5, 6 in the morning till damn 9, 10 o'clock at night, dude.
At home working or what, finishing stuff.
because whatever we got during the day, and then his sister goes in the evening, and then they're doing all the book stuff. And then sometimes we're like calling each other, figuring stuff out. We're talking about, I don't know, whatever's
It's gonna
the
be like that
issue
for a
is.
while, huh? I mean,
Well, yeah.
is this what you're gonna
But
be?
that's
Or
why-
you're gonna open
but
up an
that's why-
office and stuff, or no? Down the
Like
road?
just because this job was like kind of heck, we need to make inspection, so now I can kind of free myself up and help him.
Yeah.
Even the little things that he's doing around the world, around the city, like I could be like, okay, let me do that, and then get back in the office. That way, you just focus on that. That way he can get more work, and then once we get to the system where we can all three of us be like bidding jobs and everything. But it's a slow process.
You guys are surviving.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, but I mean,
it's been like 3/4 of a year. Like it'll be August, right? Or a year in August, or when?
in August, yeah. So I was planning. Okay, Tuesday. No, Monday. Maybe no, Wednesday. I was thinking, set up crowd therapy,
Oh, right.
or even set up crowd therapy on Thursday. And I was gonna tell you, but then I couldn't even set that up because of the damn hectic week. And then I wanted to get a massage on Saturday. I wanted to get a massage. That didn't happen. And then, so this being my 10th marathon, I finally got my hoodie, which I'm wearing right now.
LA loyalty.
I got my hoodie, and then
It says, what does it say? There's marathon, huh?
yeah. Simple. I like it.
Uh-huh.
So when I
Columbus or Chris or
No,
St.
no,
Patrick's,
no,
whatever.
no.
Yeah.
so
Uh-huh.
I go pick up my stuff. You get your bib, then you
had a special
get
bib, right?
Yeah,
Because you're loyalty now or whatever, like a different.
So you go and pick up your shirt, and then I went over to get my hoodie. Got my hoodie, and they're also supposed to give me a medal, a replica medal, the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got one already.
Yeah, from the original.
From when I made I think when I hit 5 years. When I hit 5 years,
They gave you a replica of the first one?
they gave me the replica of the first medal of LA Marathon.
They supposed
So-
they have it ready, or you have to like they give
Yeah,
you a
they
card
just
and you mail it in or
no.
something?
Well, they were supposed they had some there, but they ran out because I picked my shit up on Saturday
Right.
and I wanted to be there Friday to get it.
And you
So
say
they
replica,
said
it's
it's
not
the
same
original
thing?
design.
The same, what the like plastic or metal? The same.
No,
thing?
it's metal. It's
Oh.
metal with the ribbon, like the way it was.
It's just like a duplicate.
It's a duplicate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not- the replica I thought was like
yeah.
cheaper. Or
Same.
whatever.
No.
Yeah.
It's a duplicate, but the same design. And so I was supposed to get that on this year too. So I'm supposed to get another one for my 10-year consecutive.
But that
Well,
on
they
the-
ran out, so they had to put my name down. They go like, "Oh, we're gonna mail you your medal." I'm like, man,
But was some
I know
guys
that
on a
shit.
post-it note, or he wrote it on some form or something, or what?
yeah, they had like a little list there, and they put down names that were owed that medal.
Well, I guess everybody, like, they're giving away like 10 years ago, right? I mean, everybody
Yeah.
who just joined loyalty, they would have been giving like.
But I don't know when the loyalty thing even started. I want to say it wasn't around when I started in 2015. It just started. They
but like
started
I'm
that
saying,
program.
they all had that 10-year ago marathon. They didn't have like
Yeah.
12 years, 13. Like they would have had the
No.
same one.
And then 15, they have something for 15. I don't know what it is.
It's kind of like, I mean, you sent the picture of all your medals. Like, I like this year's, and then some of the older ones with the building. The one I got was kind of like,
That one?
yeah, just the star, like whatever,
Yeah.
like plain.
You saw them. I should have took a picture of all of them. Like,
Well,
all
the additional ones.
I
So that I was gonna say, how are you gonna display? But you have them in a garage or something? Like
I have them just on
a pegboard. I mean, I saw you had nails.
no, it's no. I set them on the bed.
Oh, it was on the bed. I thought they
it
were
was
hanging.
No, on the bed.
Oh,
But I just have them like on a piece of copper in my closet, like way in the back. But I want to display them like kind of. I think I'll put them in the garage somehow.
I thought it was on some wood. That was on your bed.
No, it wasn't on my bed. It was a black. It was the black blanket. So yeah, it was a black blanket.
Oh yeah, that's
see?
right. So I thought these were like nailed in, but yeah,
But you see how kind of like the middle ones, they kind of repeated, like they got lazy.
yeah.
I think that's when Skechers. That's Skechers, dude. when Skechers was running.
Yeah,
it.
one of them. Yeah, it says Skechers are here. Because I mean, when they're the sponsor, they pay for all this stuff, right?
Yeah. But I like the very first one I did, man. That was a
30.
cool.
So that was number 30, right?
Yeah, next year's 40, dude.
Because they interviewed the guy, the CEO, whatever, and they like 40. They're having like some big stuff. I don't know what, but they're like, I don't know if they're changing the course, but they're like, we're having a big surprises for 40 and like some special guests and some other stuff. Blah blah blah.
I already registered.
At 165 or 167.
168.
I told my wife you signing up Monday because the day after, I don't know if she did or not, but because she says, I think she said she's gonna run it next
Yeah.
this coming.
You know what? That leaf, the that's a pretty cool.
The clover.
Yeah, the clover is
Yeah,
pretty.
I mean, obviously the last 10 years they haven't had it on that day.
Yeah.
And you know what I was counting? Like, so they didn't skip a year for COVID, huh?
No, we had just done it.
Because this is 2019.
Yeah.
And then, did they?
2020, we had just done. People were kind of iffy on doing it.
Was that the year? Like they changed it because the Olympics, like they moved the date, like to the end of the year.
No,
There was one day
that
they
was in
ended-
March, because right after people were still skeptical about doing it.
So it was March.
So we did it, and then that
Those
was the
early.
last. That was the last marathon that they had.
It was early in COVID before the shutdowns or the lockouts. Or
Yeah.
whatever.
After that, they shut everything down. And you know what? I want to say, I don't know if they pushed next 21. I don't think they pushed 21.
I mean, it's here, but I mean, I don't see
Yeah.
the date. It's A6.
I want to say, did they push? Did they push it in May? I don't think they pushed it.
There was one year where they changed it because of the Olympics or something. They wanted to make it like it was like late in the year.
Yeah.
Because that was I think the year my sister-in-law did it, and then like the next one was like within 6 months, like in March.
Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah.
That was a year where like see this
That
was
mu-
March 20th. This was in March, so it must have been this year. Was
Yeah,
late in the
that
year.
was, yeah. I remember that. Because they were really close together. I remember that.
Yeah. There's no date here, but it was like almost like not back to back, but it was like pretty close.
Yeah.
Because they had changed the schedule because the people
So
were
40
qualifying for the Olympics and this and that.
So 40-year anniversary next year, dude.
I mean,
That's
that
gonna
was,
be a good one. That's gonna be a good one for you if you guys are gonna run it together.
how was your time?
Man, 5 hours 45 minutes.
Was that your best time?
I don't know.
Your worst time?
Well, that's one of my worst times.
Was it your hardest marathon?
My hardest? No.
I was gonna tell you
So-
at 44. I mean, that
No.
was my first, but for for you to say it was one of like your worst times, it's tough at 44. Told you.
So the last three, including this one, they're all 4 hours 30 minutes. 5 hours 30 minutes, 5 hours 40 minutes, around that range, right?
Right.
And that's so like this last marathon. I like I told you, all I did was one 10-mile run and like 7 little 3-mile runs throughout these last 2 months.
Right.
The previous two, I didn't do any training. I just went out and did it just so I wouldn't keep my streak alive.
We gotta send this to make it put on the Instagram the medals.
So, I'm gonna next year. I'm taking it serious because I need to break 4 hours.
Well, I'm telling you, you gotta
I'm-
try those New Balance shoes with the carbon plate.
Yeah,
Just get 'em.
I need miles.
Retire those shoes. Those are the shoes you wore.
Yeah,
Just retire them.
these are barely like these are good just for workouts right now. My little 3 miles or whatever I'm gonna be doing because the cramping is pissing me off, dude.
So
The cramping.
how long
is-
were you going? Were you good? And then like when did you start walking
So I,
first?
so I
when did you
started
start
off
cramping?
the first 3 miles. I was at a 9-minute pace,
Uh-huh.
and then after that, I just started going down between 11 and 12, and then
11 to 12
after the
miles?
4th mile, I strained
Oh.
my calf. I strained my calf after the 4th mile.
That's
maybe at
like
4
going
and a
up
half.
temple, right? Up the hill, the drum.
That's almost just before going up the first street where the drums are.
Right.
And so I was able to push all through that. I was still doing good time. And then that we started. We were the last ones at the end
Uh-huh.
because I was waiting for Kelly. Kelly ran it with me.
Oh, that's right.
My friend Kelly. And
You guys
dude,
side by side the whole time?
he in the beginning, but then he had to keep going.
Oh, uh-huh.
Because it was the same way like when I ran with my cousin Luis. Like I can't run at that pace. I'll hurt myself.
Luis, that's Ruff's older brother, right?
Yeah.
And
he
said
was
supposed to do it.
He
But
was the
didn't.
one supposed to do it, yeah, but
Callie
Callie took his place.
Uh-huh.
So Callie was just like fucking around, and that fucker he does it like in 3 hours 30 minutes. He's
Fucking
fast.
around.
He did this alley marathon in preparation for his marathon next month, where he's gonna try to qualify for Boston Marathon.
Oh.
So he has to do, I think, like 3 hours 20 minutes.
There's like you have to beat a limit or a time.
He has to make.
What marathon's that? The qualification one.
I don't know if he says St. George.
Oh, well, Utah. That's a nice one. I think my brother-in-law did. He did something in St. George. Like I don't know if it was Ironman or marathon.
So we get there, and then he had to take a shit. And so then he's like waiting for the porta potty, and they're forever, man. And all the corrals start going, and then
Now,
all
Legacy is a special corral or no?
I don't know. They probably get put in the front.
Oh,
Legacy runner, you're like 70, 80 years old, dude. Those are the legacy.
Oh
runners.
no, loyalty. You're.
Oh no, it doesn't matter. Your time with
Dude,
your time matters.
they were interviewing Legacy. I didn't know Legacy is a one who's done every single one
Yeah.
since the beginning, whatever 80, whatever. Because they had someone they were interviewing them, and I didn't know it was every single race
Yeah.
because they had a special 1,000 mile marker over there by the music hall, like on I guess I don't know if it's Hope or whatever when you start crossing back.
Mm-hmm.
They had mile 1,000. So that was like from marathon one,
That all led up to that 1,000 miles.
1,000. They're interviewing a guy right
That's
there, like
crazy.
he had competed at like 26 times, whatever.
I'm telling you, man. There's
39 marathons.
late
it was 1,000.
70s, 80-year-olds that are still out there trotting away. Dude, I forgot to tell Mark and Vanessa because Vanessa went with Mark and Sandra and her friend
Sandra
Shane
went
and
too?
Shabby and Trevor went.
Oh,
they all went.
Well, they all rode with Miggy or separate cars?
No, Miggy didn't even go. He was.
Miggy didn't go?
Miggy got the Rona.
Well, that's why he's out today.
Yeah.
We didn't even say Miggy's out because he's sick today.
Yeah, so Vanessa, Trevor, Mark, Sandra, and Shane and Shabby. They were
So
there.
who dropped you off?
So me and Callie we drove and we parked at the finish line, and then we took the shuttle back.
So you drove way early in the morning? Or?
Yeah, we left at 4 a.m.
Parked at the mall?
Parked near the mall.
Oh,
there's a few parking spots where you can park.
Okay.
So you park at the mall, and then you walk to the shuttles.
And they bring you back to Dodger Stadium.
Back to Dodger Stadium. And that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice because, you don't have to...
Some people do it backwards. They park at Dodger Stadium, and then you got to come to the shuttle traffic.
No, I don't think they have shuttles going back to Dodger Stadium. They don't have that. You got to get a ride or an Uber. But for parking at the finish line...
well, we had to rush back to drop someone off to pick up their car because I think Dodger Stadium closes their car at 6
so that's... So that's nice because now, aside from fighting to get out of there, you're not fighting to get back into Dodger Stadium to get to your car. Your car's already there. You just jam
take the
out.
long way or whatever,
Jam out,
opposite direction.
So that was pretty cool. And it's pretty good because you're the last shuttle's at 5:30, so you kind of time it so you're not there sitting like standing around if it's cold,
Right.
So it worked out really good that way. But we get there, and then he has to take a dump, and he's taking forever, and then everybody leaves, dude. By the time he gets out, like we're the last ones to start the race. Like everyone's already gone.
There's no congestion.
No congestion. Everybody's gone. Like we're going.
That's like.
And there's
I mean, me, I'd be pissed. Like,
there's stragglers, There's stragglers,
Because some people do that. They wait till all that stuff's gone and they just they want
which is
clear.
Which is nice because I mean you're not in the crowd, but once you reach the crowd, like man, it's hard.
So you catch them at one time.
Yeah, you catch them right away. And then.
So when did you start seeing the crowd like going down like Dodger Stadium? Or?
Nah, it was like further in down the. Going towards Chinatown.
Because I told Laura, like, you cross the starting line, and then you jog, then you hit some turn. It like starts going downhill, like, and then you're just like, oh shit, it started. Like this is on. Like I gotta like run,
Yeah.
and then you go down like
Yeah.
a big hill, like outside the parking lot, and then you start like coming down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty intense going around downtown LA. There's some nice little hills there.
And then like the streets, to me, the streets messed up and stuff like downtown.
There was another
Gutters and all that
there was
stuff.
another stretch that I hate. That I remember I told you that
Right.
the few spots that it suck are the going up the hill on First Street where the drums are, and then the strip
Because then you go
going on-
downhill under the like the underpass.
Yeah, but then going on Sepulveda when you're already on the west side
Oh,
in Brentwood, that long stretch where
Yeah,
you're all
yeah.
fucking pissed off,
Yeah,
and the coming back, the up and down.
the finish
Well,
line.
the other stretch that I hate is going through Hollywood on Sunset, where Saddle Ranch is at.
Oh,
I once I was approaching, I was like, yeah, I remember I hate this thing because
it's a slow incline, right?
slow, slow
Well, it's
incline.
like a curve, like kind of
When you're passing where the House of Blues used to be and all
Yeah.
that. Like, I hated that shit. That's another stretch I hate. But we started. He left right away because he had to go. He just he couldn't go at my pace. He's just too fast, and he would have just hurt himself. So he ended up taking off, and there I went. And then
You're already hurt because you said you
so
pulled your.
after 4.5, my calf.
So you're limping or just being ginger?
So
or
I'm
what?
I'm limping. I'm trying to get a stride that way I can work through it.
Loosen
And then
it.
like I'm running through the pain. Right. I'm able to get to 13th mile, half a marathon.
Because didn't you have like some spray or you?
Yeah,
or me,
I
you
had
some
that.
spray.
No,
like
I had
spray
that.
me?
Yeah, I had that. And then but it's just the miles. I need the miles on my legs.
Yeah.
So once I hit 13, cramping all the way. Just
Like locking up.
yeah, just calves from my calves to my quads to
Is
my
that like
hamstrings.
not hydration?
my
You weren't drinking
groins.
water. You weren't taking.
No, yeah, I was hydrated. Like
Okay.
I was, dude. I was drinking coconut water and water all week. I was just eating good, and no, yeah, I was on point there. It's just the training, man. I need the miles on my legs. I'm going out there without doing that distance. I'm shocking the shit out of my legs.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, dude, like what the hell? Like, how do you think you could just go out here and run this distance? So I'm just fighting through the cramps all throughout. Like I had to be stopping, stretching, and then start jogging, trying to run, cramp up, walk a little bit past, and then I have to stretch,
So this seems like worse than last year.
go.
'Cause
That's
last
how
year
I
you-
remember it being the same like all these last 3 years. It was the
I
same.
don't
like
remember
all
you
the
cramping up
years.
last year.
Yeah, no, I cramped up last year. I think last year, I think I got to like mile 15 before I started cramping. 15, and then I started cramping. And then maybe the year before that, maybe I didn't cramp up. I was able to do it with no cramping, but really slow. Yeah,
But
because
cramping is tough. You just feel like you're gonna rip something.
oh,
like,
dude,
once you're
it's just your calves, your groin, your quads, your hamstrings. It's like you can't do nothing. Like it's just that damn tightness. Is like, oh man.
Now were you like, I'm gonna bow out or no? Or you're just
No,
like, I'm gonna keep going.
No, that's never an option. No, because I made it to like 19 and a half miles in a
That's
little
Dolores.
bit in a little bit less than 4 hours.
So
So like,
now you're like, oh,
yeah, I'm good. It's
past
just
longer. Yeah, past halfway.
I mean, I
This is
should be at 5 hours. If I'm not cramping, I'm at 5 hours with this no training business.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's not possible because you need the miles so you're not cramping.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, and I'm serious, man. Like I'm gonna be running throughout the year because I need.
Well, see-
so I already made 10 years, and I need to break that damn 4 hours.
See, last year,
need a
like
sub
Laura
4.
was laughing at me, and I'm like, I just gotta prep my body to work like 5 hours, 6 hours, like straight.
Yeah.
So the days I was like working from home, like I'm just fucking jogging, like for 3 or 4 hours, like just jogging up and like on the computer checking emails, just like fucking jogging because I was like, I need to train my body to like, if I could just be moving my legs for like 5 hours, 6 hours, because I don't want to like cramp up,
Yeah, you just.
like just constantly just going because my body needs
But-
to be. for that
But
time
you
period.
need those miles on your legs out there because
Yeah,
the
'cause
impact
the
of
pounding,
the
yeah.
pounding is that's what your
Yeah.
legs got to get used to. Even on a treadmill,
It's different, yeah. Bicycle.
like if I didn't mess up I probably would have been better if I didn't mess up break my treadmill. I would have gotten more runs in.
Uh-huh.
But still, running on the treadmill is like, dude, I can't go past more than damn 3-4 miles because if I do more than that, it's gonna feel damn like an eternity.
What
I
like
need
not
to
even
be
like in
out.
front of the TV or like in front of the
Nah, I've
like the
tried that. I've
music?
tried putting like the phone there and watching something, and
Cause I could just watch something and then like kind of like those. I mean, phase out or whatever.
I need to be out. I think because now I don't run with music or anything. I'm just like out and I'm hearing the noise of the city and everything. Or even if I'm out like in the bike lane up there in Santa Fe Dam,
Yeah, yeah. What we
like
used to do.
like when I did that 10 mile run, I was so peaceful. Like in the morning, like and I had the feeling like, man, I go, if I was like in shape where this run is feeling good, where me it just I'm at that time I'm just like feel like I'm trying to push it through, and I'm out of breath,
Uh huh.
out of shape. I'm just pushing this 10 mile in just to damn
And
play
how
myself.
is it like? I mean, cause me, I've only done it once. Like your second time, like like, oh, the Sunset Strip, like this is gonna be BS, or like seeing it for the second time, or this downhill in this neighborhood,
Yeah.
like are you just like here we go, or let's just like get through it, like. I mean, it's coming. You're like
Yeah.
reliving it, like this is it, or
I mean, if you do it again, you're gonna be like, you're gonna remember, like, oh man, yeah, this part sucked. Like, I
yeah.
remember, like me, that I already know, I can map it out how everything's.
That's why I think it will help me at the end, where like I keep thinking like every corner was like the turnaround, and at least I know like, oh no, it's still like way to go. Like just keep your head down.
Cali was like at the end on the Sepulveda run. He was like, "What the fuck?" He goes, I'm already at 2 miles, at 22 miles, and the thing's still going. Like, when are we gonna damn turn around and come back?
Right,
It's
right.
like, when the hell is this gonna happen?"
So that was his first LA marathon, or he didn't.
No, no.
He didn't know that
His
course.
first time doing it with the new course.
Oh, uh-huh.
The how he switched it
Up to
up,
Santa Monica.
and they didn't. There's a lot of construction on Avenue of the Stars, because you know how when you come back, then you turn on Avenue of the Stars. Well, they just kept it going back. Like,
Oh,
they just kept it on Santa Monica.
uh-huh.
So, but it was cool.
So first
It
you
was
saw
a
Dolores.
perfect day.
You saw Dolores 18 or 19,
She was at right at a little bit past 19 mark.
and Dolores, she hasn't been on the show yet, but she's a frequent listener or
Yeah.
loyal listener.
Yeah. Shout out to Payne.
She has some stories. She just has to jump on the show.
Yeah.
Quit being shy. So
Yeah,
you saw
she was there.
Dolores,
She was there with Chalino.
and then the next mile you see your family.
I see my girl, her
Miggy's
son,
out sick.
Mark, Sandra, Shane, and Shelby. They had a beer and a donut for me.
So Mark texted me. He told you?
I took it down. Huh?
He called me, but like we're like because we were watching it, and then
He's trying to probably give you a play-by-play.
well, we were
I wonder if he called. Did he call?
yeah, he
There's
called
no-
me. He called me, but like
No,
we're
but he
getting,
didn't leave a voice message.
oh no,
There's no voice calls.
there's one voice call. It's an old one from
Oh.
like last week or previous week, but I was getting because we had saw the finish, and then like we're getting the kids ready, this and that, like kind of track you, and then the tracking stopped.
You know, Vanessa said the same thing, that it wasn't working.
So then it stopped like at 15 kilometers. So then like Laura's like, are we still gonna go? And I'm like I have no idea. Like once the tracking stopped, but you don't know like where
Yeah.
you're gonna be at. Like we're gonna make it or waste our time. And I was just like, forget it. So then Mark had called me, but I didn't answer because we're getting the kids ready. And then he texted me what was my time. And then I told him it was like 7 hours or something like that. And then he's like, okay, cool. And I'm like, did the tracking stop for you guys? And then he's like, oh, I don't even know how this works. Like I downloaded the app, but I don't know how it works. So
Yeah.
was he like, were they just looking for you, or they weren't like?
Well, they're at the spot where they always go.
Right. So you look for
I
them
told
kinda-
him. I told him I'm gonna be at this pace. So mapping it out, I should be at that spot around 11:30.
Okay.
And then we started at 7:30. We didn't start.
Yeah,
We
you started
didn't
later.
start cross the start line till 7:30. So I made it there. I was about to make it there at 11, but the damn cramping and everything, like it kept
Slowed
me
you
from
down. Yeah.
behind. Yeah, so they were there. I think they might have been there a little bit before 11. So they were already right there waiting for me. And I knew they were right there, so I stayed on that side. And then, so Mark's looking. So I guess he knew, okay, it's 11 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
He should be coming pretty soon. And then, almost like 11:05 probably.
Oh, so you got there kind of
11:10.
early or whatever. You saw
11:10 where I was already there.
like you knew, like once you saw Dolores, like they're coming up soon or whatever.
No, well, because I know that they were up ahead.
That island.
They're
or whatever.
more like a 19 and a half
Okay.
where Miggy posts up.
There's some area where like, I mean, I didn't know, but like they call it the tunnel where the crowd gets really tight and like everybody runs or whatever. They're saying it on the TV. Like it's after that, right? Or before?
No,
that?
that's
Before that?
no, because it's all wide open there.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
When you're on Santa Monica, it's all wide open. No, it's a little. Oh, you know what? It might be a little bit further ahead.
So then you see them, and then they gave you, what beer was it?
Pacifico.
Pacifico, and then
We cheers
a
the beer. I downed the cheers, and then I downed the beer, and then I have Vanessa got me like a crumb cinnamon roll. I mean a regular cinnamon roll. But then like I saw the crumb donut there, and like, oh man, I want the crumb. So I was eating that.
And how's your leg? Your leg still tight or no?
Yeah, my legs suck, man.
Uh-huh.
They suck. But I was able to pick up the pace a little bit when I went to the turnaround.
Mm-hmm.
And then because I think after I saw them,
They spray you. They get
yeah.
you all
'Cause
that
I had
stuff.
the little sprays because I didn't see Vanessa on Saturday,
Oh,
so
you were carrying them all.
yeah, I had just the little smaller
Uh-huh.
smaller bottles of it, and then I put them out, gave to that way they can spray me down. Well, after I saw them, it only took me like an hour to get back to them, to going over there and back, because that's already from where they're at to the finish line. They were like about 3/4 of a mile from the finish line. Maybe not anything more than a mile.
In front of it.
So yeah, so they were at 19 and a half.
Not
so
they're
20
in front of the finish line or
So
past the finish line?
21, 22, 23, 24, 25. That's like, yeah, they're like, I did like the 5 miles.
Well, the
The
6
5
miles
miles
in an hour.
5 miles in an hour.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. So I picked up the pace going over there. And I was cramping over there, stopping and stretching and just keep going and going and going.
Every little curve.
Because
kind of
that's like a whole other thing to push through, like in a marathon. Like, all right, yeah, you're running, and
like
you're,
it's tough
you're trying
in
to.
a perfect scenario. And then when shit starts popping up or
So
whatever.
then, how are you gonna deal with it? You
like
know?
me, the rain, I was pissed off. And
Where you see just people
started
deflated.
freezing. Yeah.
They cramp and they like walking real slow. It's like, nah, man, you gotta stretch and keep moving, keep those legs moving. You know, jog a little bit. You know, try to pick up your pace and. Guys just get deflated.
Trying to like.
They look
you
like
walk,
they
get
just
up
with
and
their
just like, I'm gonna
shoulders
jog to that
down.
light pole right there. Just try to jog just to make set little goals.
Their shoulders are down and they're just like kicking rocks and like they don't want to. They're just like fluttered, you know. They just don't want to keep going.
Yeah.
So, but that's all. You just gotta have that mindset. Just keep going, man. Like, don't stop. Keep the legs moving.
Yeah.
Even if
3
even if
seconds,
you're
jog
like
2 seconds,
power
yeah.
walking, even if you're power walking,
Just to like stretch those legs out. Just try to take a long stride.
and
or
you
whatever.
feel that cramp there, like just you got to do it. You got to do it. There was this lady, this older black lady, that the first damn probably 11 miles, dude, like she was just she looked like she was power walking, like it was weird. Her the way she was running, it was like in the middle of power walking and running. It was her stride was weird, dude. And I kept passing her up.
Well,
She
walking,
kept
like,
catching.
Both feet have to be touching the same ground, the ground at the same time. That's like a power walk. Both
I
feet. So
don't
like,
know. It was weird.
Or a foot has to be on the ground at touching, like you're not off the ground.
No,
Something like that.
It was weird. Like she had to have been, man, maybe in her late 60s, maybe early 70s.
This is when?
Like early in the race.
Oh, early.
And she kept catching up to me and jogging with me, and I was like, I get up ahead of her and she catch up to me. She passed me a little bit, and it was like that to the whole damn first part of the race. I'm like, damn, I go, she looks like she's barely moving, and I'm I'm struggling just to keep up with her. And I was like, and eventually, like once I started cramping at 13 miles, oh, she's
she never
done.
caught her again.
No, I started cramping.
Yeah.
So that was it. Like I was done.
Because I was gonna say like
At-
after mile like 20, like the people around you, that's like the people you're gonna finish with.
I
You
said-
guys kind of just like go together.
I said, if I see this lady at the finish line, I'm gonna take a picture with her.
Oh, I'll take a picture.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to pass
I'm
her.
gonna tell her. I go, I could not keep up with you. Like, yeah, it was a trip, dude.
'Cause you said she was
The-
older, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, she had been in her late 60s, dude, early 70s,
So after you did the turn, you see them on the way back.
and she looked like she had a limp, like she had an injury, so she was kicking my ass.
So
But-
you do the turn, you come back, and then you see them again. They have another.
I see
beer.
them again.
Did the beer give you a
No,
little
they
pep
didn't.
or
Have, they
nothing?
finished all the beers.
Oh,
But so I come back, I see them the second time,
they're like, we don't
and
have
then
nothing.
like, all right, you know, I told them we'll
Meet at the finish line?
we'll meet up at no, they're already gonna leave.
I'll go home.
Well, Mark starts walking. He's like, hey, he goes, come on, big dog, I'll walk with you a little bit. I'm like, so we start walking, you know, and then like he goes, come on, I goes, I'll run with you for a little bit, and we started running, right, and he's in his jeans, his Vans, and a black long like black sweater,
Yeah,
like those sweater shirts, you
yeah,
know?
yeah. Like a long sleeve.
Yeah, long
shirt,
sleeve
yeah,
sweater. Yeah. So we start just jogging and we're like bullshitting like this and that. And then he's all like, he goes, let me know. He goes, let me know when you just want to finish this, you know, when you want to finish this on your own. Like, nah, let's go. He's like, so we're running. And then we're getting closer to he goes like, is that the finish line right there? I'm like, yeah, that's the finish line. He's like, way the hell over there? I'm like, yeah. And then he's seeing like the hill, the last little hill and shit. It's like, this is bullshit. I was like, yeah, this sucks. Dude, we're starting to approach where the people stop and the guardrails are up, and it's just the runners.
Stuck inside.
And he goes like, bang, he goes, hey, I'm gonna get out of here. He's like, nah, you're already here. Let's go. He goes, cross the finish line with me. He's like, nah, man. He's like, I go, let's go. Come on. So we start running, and he's running with me side by side, and we're just talking. And then, before we entered there was like these two guys that passed by, these FBI guys. I'm like, dude, they're gonna attack. They're security. And like, dude, they're gonna attack you. They're gonna get you out of here. It's like, really? I'm like, nah. I go, I'm just fucking around. He was like, let's just keep going. And we're going and
Was
we're going.
he keeping up? He was keeping up running.
Yeah,
right?
no, because we're just jogging. We're just going in cool.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, he goes, I gotta get out of here. And we're already in the middle of the guardrails. Like, I go, dude, you're too far in already.
You can't,
Let's
like,
go.
climb it or whatever. Yeah.
He's like, and plus the picture's gonna be fucking funny when we cross the line together. You're all just in your damn street clothes. And yeah, he made it all the way to the finish line, and he crossed the finish line with me.
That's dope.
Yeah,
that's cool.
dude. So when the pictures come in, I'm gonna
So you haven't got him yet?
screenshot them. I'm gonna screenshot them, and then
I was looking. Like they didn't have KTLA. They didn't have like a finish line camera. It was like on Facebook. It wasn't on YouTube.
oh yeah.
Because I wanted to see you, last time we were able to look on YouTube. It was on like Facebook, so I have to like look to see if we could find it. But that's funny.
Yeah, we made it across.
Because I was trying to save it. But
So it was another successful. But dude, I started feeling nauseous after, dude. I started feeling nauseous after the. I don't know.
maybe we could see. You remember
Go
what?
Go to 5 hours.
Hold on, let me see if I can lower this.
Can you expand that? No, huh?
No.
So 5 hours. So 5.
Well, let me play. We'll have to
Go
look
around
right
like 5:47 probably. It'd probably be about 5 hours 47 minutes. Because I started the clock early.
Well, it was let's see if I can lower this. It was 5:77, right? Your official time. It doesn't give you your clock time either, right?
No.
Let me see. I guess.
Man, I don't even remember what time the clock showed when I crossed there.
Yeah, maybe because I'm sharing the screen. I'll have to see if I could get it without sending it. We'll look for it later. But the pictures, you haven't got the email yet?
I probably did today. I just haven't checked it.
No, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I want to see it.
It was funny. Dude.
No, we're happy you
He's gonna
completed.
look
That's
all
why
up
I
here.
wanted. Laura, we got you the Canadian,
Yeah, the clearly
clearly
Canadian
Canadian.
orchard peach. Just like I remembered it, man. This thing is so delicious. I'm gonna have to be getting some more of these.
She found it
This is
at what did I tell you? The
Bevmo.
no,
Wine, wine
um,
and
not Total Wine.
total wine. That's what you said.
Something antique or
Oh,
something.
this
The wine
was
something antique store or
as a kid.
something.
This is
Yeah.
one of my guilty pleasures right here. Clearly Canadian.
Now I know you're always like eyeing
Okay.
my shoes, and so I wanted to give you something. So that this box right here, that cardboard box, that's yours. That's
Oh,
your plastic box to put your shoes. I don't know, like of all your medals, how you put them. I don't know if they'll all fit in there, but that's so you could put your shoes in. Because you're saying the other day you're hoping or you wish you had something to put your shoes in or something like that.
no! I should have saved my first marathon
You should have
shoes.
said, well, now you got a box. That, I mean, that's
I mean,
your 10th
these
race.
my 10th year. Do I
So
put those in there?
I ordered your box, put them in there. Your shirt. I put my bib and then medal and then the sticker and stuff. It's the same one, so your shoes should fit in there. But
How would I display all my medals in there? I had to see.
yeah, I don't know if you could lay them all in the shoes, but you ever see a pirate being born?
A pirate
Yeah.
being born. No.
So we were watching the race on Channel 5, right? So then some guy gets
Pirate being born?
some guy how do I get out of here? Some guy gets a mean cramp at the finish line. So let's see if I can blow this up. So look behind this guy, and then he crosses the finish line and gets a mean cramp. Look at a
Oh,
pirate's born. Like now he has a peg leg
oh, and he was right at the finish
at
line,
the
dude.
finish line. He just
What's
like,
that? 3 hours, 17 minutes?
3 hours and 17. We're watching it on the news. Maybe we'll tell Mickey to put this on the Instagram. But as soon as he crosses the finish line, his leg just locks up. It just stops.
Cross that line,
Like
sucker.
I don't know if he pulled up or he stopped, but like
Yeah, he probably.
his leg just locks like right at the line.
Right, they should. He probably
Like-
felt it coming on. That's why he slowed down.
And then just trying to get out of the way, but like he finished it. But
Yeah, all these guys, 3 hours.
at 3:17, that's you had to push your body to the limit like this guy.
Damn. So 3 hours, 17. Maybe he might have started his clock early, unless he was probably in the be
Yeah.
front.
I mean, that's when the gun goes off. I don't know if there's like some controversy because they always do the battle of the sexes. Like they give the girls a head start,
Yeah.
and then like the guys run 15 minutes later. Well, the guys that like started sooner,
Oh,
like they started 5 minutes sooner, so there was all this like controversy. And
Yeah.
at the end of the race, like they passed the girls at the end, so the guys thought they were gonna get the medal, but then they were like, "Oh no, like the time was off. You guys started early," so they gave the medal to the girl, like the bonus $10,000. Yeah,
So we're
but
gonna see,
watching this
maybe-
and we're just like
maybe-
laughing.
maybe next year is gonna be a big year, 40th anniversary for the LA Marathon. You and Laura run it. Mark might run it.
That's what I was saying. Is did Mark get the bug? Because I think he was asking me my time.
Mark was sizing up everybody there.
Because he asked what was your time? Because I was thinking he was getting the bug. Like I'm gonna do this next year, beat my
He
time.
said, he says, I just want to beat Lionel's 7 hours.
Yeah, that's what I think. I could beat 7 hours
Yeah.
unless like my wife decides not to.
Well,
run 7
you better
hours.
be 7 hours if your hips unlocked now.
Yeah, I'm on a longer
There's
stride.
no
I could
excuses.
beat 7 hours. Just like if my wife wants to beat 7 hours, because I'm gonna run with her.
And then we get in, some crowd therapy. And
Cry with her. Like
You got all
with this,
this?
we do this to keep the training and recovery. That's all what it's about.
Damn. I'll tell you what, my legs feel good right now.
You
feel
stood
good.
up a little bit. You like walked around.
No, like I don't feel the soreness like so much. So it feels pretty damn good. Not bad, not bad. The
Should we? You
gadgets-
want to go to the? I mean, we had the phone call. Should we want to hear the last phone call? This was
Yeah.
before it gets too old.
All right.
Let me see if I get this started. Phone call last week. Well, this was after we recorded. Let's see.
Hey, Rick's a Bunt Street hood rat. He took me there. Then the second time I went, he took me and my son there. And then I think it
Trevor.
was me, my son, and my nephew. So,
Yeah.
you know, Rick's a little hood rat for that Bun Street place. He takes everyone there, man. So don't feel special. He's like Tupac and Shock G. He gets around.
So that was last episode or 2 episodes where we were talking about
Bun Street.
Bun Street Burgers, and then we realized Rick had took me there. And then he's saying he took them there, right? Everybody's been there. It's a
Yeah.
good spot. You're
Yeah.
reminding me. You're reminding me how good it was.
Hey, man. You guys got to go. You got to take the in-laws.
I think we went when one of Laura's brothers went with us one time, and Laura said that she went with us. That you took her too, like with us.
Yeah, because that's when you tried the Mac
Mac and cheeseburger.
burger. Yeah, you tried that.
Yeah. So that was a good spot.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, we did all go.
10 marathons, and that's 10 LA marathons.
10
Total
LA
18.
Total 8. That was my 18th.
18
overall.
marathons.
Yeah, and then I set them all out. And it was 20 from 2018 to 2019 that I did in a calendar year. I did 6 marathons.
One every month.
So
every other month.
So it started off with Long Beach in October.
Wait. Was LA your first one or no?
No. So
Long Beach was your first.
2018 October 2018 was Long Beach Marathon.
And what was the reason for that?
I wanted to do 5 in a year.
But
in a year.
But who like motivated you? Like I'm gonna start doing.
No, I
marathons?
just
You just decided.
I just decided to do it. So it was Long Beach in October 2018. It was Big Bear November 2018. Then it was Huntington Beach February 2019. Then it was LA March 2019. Then it was Orange County or the Newport one in May 2019. That was my 5th one. And then I was able to sneak in Big Sur, the trail marathon, which was my most horrible marathon. Before, and that was September 2019, just before October.
Remember the one that Casey did? The one where he broke the 3 hours?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was all downhill. He started up high. Like I told Laura, like maybe we do that one just to like for time.
One of the big ones, the Revel series.
I don't know what it was, but like I was like, after LA, maybe we just do that downhill one, and just to see like that's our best marathon time, and tell people we do marathons like under 4 hours or whatever.
Big
under
Bear
5
is all
hours.
downhill.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, that one. I mean, those are cool because you're coming all the way down the thing.
You're 44 now.
Mm-hmm.
You started, not 10 years ago, because you started
2015.
2015 or 18?
15.
So, I mean...
Look, my mail's right there, 2015.
No,
2015 was my
I thought
first.
this was 39. It was like 2018. Oh, no, yeah, 15. Yeah,
15.
Yeah. Say 2024, yeah. You're 34, 33?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you think about that. Like, you're like 33 is like a kid, basically. In my eyes, still.
Yeah,
like 33 is
dude.
young.
I'm telling you, when I look at the pictures and I see how in shape I was for those damn marathons.
Like, young.
I mean, dude, I was still working the crazy hours.
Yeah.
And then I'm getting home like at 10. And G tells the story too. I get home at whatever, 9, 10. I put on my running clothes and I'll lay down a little bit, like exhausted from the working all day. And then I'm like, all right, let me get the run. Then I'm out there getting my run in like at 11 o'clock at night.
So I think it
I
was
can't
your
do that
brother
now.
who
I can't do
motivated
that
you, right?
now.
He was doing
Yeah,
it.
Manuel.
Then you ran.
Manuel ran his first one in 2014. And I saw him when we went to go see him.
Yeah.
2014.
And then,
that
you
made
got the bug, you started
me
running.
wanted to go do it the following year with him.
But like, you're young. At 33, we're thinking like, oh, we're adults. I mean, we are adults, but like, we're not like the way we were now. Like, old. Now we're old. We got gray hair. We're old.
We're really like slow down.
But yeah, 10, 11 years ago, damn.
Like the way I was training like that, where I can just run damn 11 o'clock at night, and then do my run, and then get up in the morning to go to work at 5, 6 in the morning. Like I have that energy back then, but there's no way I'm doing that.
Because this is even after we were running, right? This is like 5 years later after we were running when we were running
at Pasco. Yeah,
yeah.
We were pretty good at running our.
Like we were running every other day.
Yeah,
like 3 days, 4 days a week.
But then once we got really serious on it,
yeah,
like 2015. Well, because we were doing you know what it was? We're doing the derbies.
Oh, the 5Ks.
The 5Ks. And I laid those out. I got from 2013 to 2019.
I think my fastest 5K was probably like 36 minutes or 38 minutes. I mean, people do them in 20 minutes.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 7 medals for Santa Anita.
So
it was from 2013.
You're not saving the shirts. You got the first shirt, marathon shirt?
Yeah.
It doesn't fit
I got
you?
all
Does it
of
still
them.
fit you?
No, yeah, it fits.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it fits. And I get them all large.
Get 'em
All my shirts, I got them all large. Because if I want to use them, because they're like running shirts. So
yeah, they're lightweight.
You wanna have they're like tight.
So is Mark sign up?
No.
You think?
No, I think he's still got to think about it. I don't think he could have the early bird. Only the people that have ran it.
Oh, like
get the early bird. Yeah.
You don't. So you think he's gonna do it?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, you know Mark more than I do. Is he a runner?
Yeah, he would be down to do something like that. He would get disciplined to do something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I lost weight last year, so I gotta lose weight again. No more.
But
kids
just
coming,
think,
so
I mean, if you guys jump on the training right now,
you're in advance.
like, and then right now it doesn't have to be like a full marathon program. Like right now, you do your
Just
3 miles,
running.
just your 3 miles. Get in that routine of running 3 miles morning or whatever you're gonna do it.
The earlier we start, the easier it's gonna be.
Yeah.
The easier it'll be for us in the long run.
Or you do 3 miles every other day, and then just do that throughout the year. And then once you're within like 4 months of the marathon, then that's when you get on your training program. And you
Which
start
shouldn't
doing
be
your
that bad.
workouts.
Which should be pretty good.
Yeah.
Because you should be able to run like 3 miles in 30 minutes.
I want to
40
be
minutes.
like damn Cali. Cali would be like, hey, he goes,
How old is
he? He's like 50.
Oh, he's old.
Something.
He's older than you.
Yeah, he's 50 something.
Oh,
But
wow.
he's like a little twig, man.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh yeah, I just ran 15 miles the other day. Like that's his
nothing.
workout. Yeah.
Not even tired.
Yeah. That's how it is,
2024
man.
marathon. Congratulations. We're happy. We'll put the medals on the Instagram, and then I'll also send make you the video with that guy cramps up at the finish line.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Keep on drifting, man.
Peace.